Riemann Network aspires to continue bringing together key acceleration services providers, called DIHs, operating under a common network that allow them to join competences in promoting inspection and maintenance robotics in the European Union. The Riemann Network does not end with the project, but gets transformed into the Riemann Network Alliance that will ensure these connections and synergies get maintained to support EU SMEs in the challenging and surely successful future to come.
We believe that the amount of robotic solutions and robots in the field of inspection and maintenance will get higher in the future as the companies see the value of the robots as enhancers of the productivity and improvers of the safety and work motivation of the employees.
By sure the network remain. We reached several scientific achievements, but that has been transferred to real applications, so demonstrating to several companies that this process can work. And this is absolutely a tangible achievement of the RIMA project.
All this structure of institutions, knowledge, and expertise is ready to receive new European SMEs in the pursuit of a successful digital transformation and a more profound uptake of robotics in inspection and maintenance. The Riemann Network Alliance features available will include DIH, Network and Ecosystem and Services. Digital innovation hubs will continue providing services as one-stop shops to help companies become more competitive with regard to their processes, products, or services using robotics technologies and key acceleration services. These DIHs are linked to organizations involved in research and innovation activities, and they offer expertise in robotics, equipment, and services applicable for inspection and maintenance operations.
For us, the RIMA network means working together. It means structuring a European community that is able to feed the latest technologies into the inspection and maintenance field.
Each DIH acts as the epicenter of a local, regional, or national digital innovation ecosystem, able to provide access to services, facilities, and expertise of a wide range of partners.
If somebody needs to do some testing, we can provide as RIMA different facilities where people can do some field testing, for example. If they need some support for access to finances, that's what we also can provide.
In the background here, we see one of the many test facilities that SINTEF are participating on. The fjord here is actually the world's first full-scale test facility for autonomous ships.
Their aim is to ensure that the individual SMEs or the public sector get the services they need, that the target regional market segments get access to innovative, scalable solutions.
Riemann Network is an opportunity to work together with the best of the best in Europe in the area of inspection, maintenance, robotics. But also it's a way to standardize our services, to exchange experiences with the rest of Europe, and this way promote together a strong European brand in inspection and maintenance.
Our challenge is to reinforce these connections and to provide education and training in robotics inspection and maintenance, and to connect the value chain, accelerating economic growth in the field through the technologies developed within the Riemann Network Experiment Catalog.
We are responsible to guide all the DIHs to provide better mentoring activities to the SMEs. We created a framework for all the DIHs in order to help the SMEs understand what are the expectations, what are their expectations from us, the DIHs, but also what the DIHs should offer to the SMEs.
We provide advice on particular technologies and applications, but also we work with them in the lab for the calibration and testing of the system before going to the real applications.
The services that we provide is technical consultancy to companies that want to explore and innovate in this field. Also assisting in the flight management with the aviation authorities, and also the use of facilities, specific facilities that cannot be found anywhere else, such as an indoor testbed with a very accurate positioning system, and also an experimental flight center with a segregated airspace.
DIHs are providing access to technical expertise and experimentation, so that companies can test before invest. They also provide innovation services, such as financing advice, training, and skills development that are needed for a successful digital transformation.
We are a research institute, and this means that we have quite a good knowledge of national and European possibilities how to get the funding. So when companies want to integrate robots more into their work, focus on inspection and maintenance, then they can come to us and we know where to look if they third-party funding. Our featured service, I guess, is the possibilities that we can test our robotic systems in real-world environments and to really perform some stress tests to the robotics hardware and software.
Based on this extraordinary catalog of services, Riemann Network has been able to achieve the expected results, paving the way for reinforcing the competitiveness of the SMEs in Europe through the innovative use of robotic technologies.
The results that RIMA has produced are manifold. They're very strong on inspection parts using drone technology, using mobile robot technology, and also using surface vehicle technology. These results will directly impact how new companies will be formed and will directly enter new services in the RTOs. So it's very strong results.
Also important is the help from side of European Commission, because we are helping to these companies to participate in European projects from which they can get sources for their new development. And also it's possible to include not only research companies, but also some industrial partners into this project.
Digital innovation hubs will continue providing services as one-stop shops to help companies become more competitive with regard to their processes, products, or services using robotics technologies and key acceleration services. To maintain the sustainable and relevant achievements of the Riemann Network, it will merge into the RIMA Alliance, spreading value, knowledge, linkages, and opportunities globally, so inspection and maintenance EU SMEs can still spread value across markets in the years to come with the advantages generated by the Riemann Network.
Everybody was extremely positive, constructive, which is extremely satisfying, maybe because we're speaking also the same language and had the same preoccupation to support innovation and support SMEs. And this would lead me to encourage people to join this network, organizations interested in inspection and maintenance to join the network, which is naturally will expand in time.